Hey everybody on YouTube, this is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. We are making a video now because, I'm really getting sick and tired of this. I am constantly getting video decks that are destroyed or damaged from shipping. I've spoke on many videos that these video decks must be packed very, very well using foam, suspended in the boxes. It's got to be really padded all the way around on the box, in the back, in front, on top. These machines have got to be boxed very, very well. UPS and FedEx, these guys are a bunch of morons. They throw this stuff around no matter how heavy it is because they don't want to pick the damn thing up and do their job. They just throw it around even if it's marked fragile. If it's heavy, it's probably because it's very expensive. They don't care, okay? Just so you guys know out there who ship me video equipment, they don't care. You have to box your video equipment up very, very well that King Kong couldn't destroy the damn thing. This is how, because they're just a bunch of idiots at these places. All they do is throw these boxes around. They don't give a shit. I yelled at the FedEx driver 5 times today. He says they don't care. He says if it's heavy, they usually just drop it or kick it over the side on a cart, on a dolly. They don't give a shit. So if you want your decks to not get damaged and you want to get them here safely, do what I keep telling people to do. Box your stuff up very, very well. Build an inner box. Build an inner box with this crap. You see this white foam stuff? And double line it. 2 or 3 layers of this stuff. You want to make sure this is suspended in the center of the box and get a double corrugated box when you ship it, okay? You got to box it that even Godzilla versus King Kong couldn't destroy this thing. This is how you have to box video equipment or it's going to get destroyed. This is the second time I had to go and replace this panel and the control panel due to shipping. Bubble wrap don't work, people. Do not bubble wrap stuff. Do not use peanuts. You have to use very, very professional equipment type of packing stuff, like this styrofoam sheets. This is the type of stuff you need to do. And you got to have it really thick all the way around to protect the machine, suspended inside a box. If you don't, I cannot be responsible for all this damage these machines are taking on because I don't have replacement parts for all this stuff, guys. This is costing me a ton of money, a ton of work because of damage by UPS because of people who don't know how to box up and ship things properly. All right? This is getting to be a big problem. All right? When you box something up and you box equipment, especially stuff that's heavy, do not use anything but foam. It's got to be sheets and sheets of foam, like this stuff. Styrofoam sheets in 2 or 3 layers, so it's thick and it protects the machine all the way around, including the face and front of the unit, or they're going to drop it and they're going to destroy it. I've gotten 6 3/4 pneumatic machines in the past 2 weeks. Every one of them has been damaged. Every one of them. To where it's taking all my availability of parts. I don't have a million parts for these machines. And cosmetic stuff and control panels, I have virtually none of that stuff. So if they damage and destroy your machine, it's not my fault. I'm not taking the responsibility for it. If it's damaged, I'm gonna tell you it's damaged, and if you have a, UPS and FedEx does not insure enough money on this stuff to cover it. So I'm telling you right now, UPS and FedEx, they're a disaster. They are going to ruin your equipment if you do not listen to me. And I keep telling people, listen, you need to box everything up in foam. Stuff like this, okay? 2 or 3 layers. So it protects it that even King Kong couldn't drop it off the Sears Tower and destroy it. It's got to be really packed with some serious, serious impact padding to keep it from getting destroyed. So I just wanted to point that out today. I'm telling you, I'm getting exhausted fixing all this cosmetic and front panel and all this damage to these things. It's bad enough to have to service the machine, but then have to fix the cosmetic and the control panels on these things. This is just getting out of hand. So anyways, just wanted to point that out. I pointed out in several videos. Shipping. You have to do a professional job. It's going to cost you money to buy the materials to do it. All right? Do not use bubble wrap. Do not use peanuts. You must use shipping materials like you would with very heavy equipment that comes in big packets of styrofoam when you buy things that are very heavy and they're boxed with really heavy stuff like that. That's the type of stuff you got to buy if you're going to be shipping video equipment. Because if you don't, I am not going to be responsible for any more damage to these machines. If it's damaged, you're going to pay a hefty price if I have to repair extra stuff on these machines. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.